Da-da-da-da. And we are live.
Yo, come on, man.
Alright, dog.
Yo, MoneyPot about to start.
No, I'm coming, man.
Yeah, grab your notepad, man, for real.
Alright, dog. Fuck it, man. Come on.
Yeah, man, they be spitting shit, man.
True.
Hey, yeah.
Side God, nigga.
Eagles.
Talk. All they do is talk facts. Bird gang. All they do is talk stats. 360 on the new view. Go run, tell that. 40-yard dash time. Moss Money Podcast time. S.co headlines.
Headlines. Touchdown. Hey. I don't got no drink, bro. Man. Got this dumbass water. I guess I'm getting ready for Sunday. MoneyPot Podcast, and we are here. Last episode, last game of the year, and looky. Them dirty birds are in the Super Bowl. It's the homie, Moss Money, and I got my right-hand man with me, homie, Steve-O.
What's good, Moss?
That's that.
Super
Hey,
Bowl.
man, I'm happy to be here, brother.
Absolutely.
Happy to be here, brother. I can't wait to Sunday. This week has been the longest week since, like, we waited to get out for summer.
Or Christmas as a kid.
Yeah. It's been crazy, man. But it's Friday night, last episode of the year. It's been a pleasure working with you this year, bro. Hopefully many more.
Always.
Got some things brewing, man. I had a nice little conversation with somebody, some connections. I'll let you know what's going on off air, and I'll let y'all know definitely once things get finalized. Hopefully. Some exciting things kind of brewing. So I'll let you know, bro. But anyway, Super Bowl. Eagles versus the Pats.
Yeah, 2 days.
It's been, 13 years? 13 years since the day that the Eagles have been in the Super Bowl, and how ironic we go against time one more time. It's crazy. 13 years ago, he was still winning Super Bowls.
Yeah. What was that, a second or a first?
No, it wasn't his first.
It was a second.
I think it was his second.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's get right into it. It's going to be nothing but birds today. No basketball, no nothing. Straight Super Bowl, straight birds. I want to first take it back how we got here, right? So let's look at the 2017 Eagles seasons. So how I did it was I kind of did a pros and cons. I'm going to go through kind of my list, and then, Steve-O, you just play off me or add into it, whatever you see fit. My first pro was that I think that stood out this year that nobody really talked about. We went on a crazy winning streak. We lost the KC game in September 17th. I think I have it written down.
Then lost the next one with the Seattle, right?
Yeah, but that wasn't until December.
Right.
So that's crazy. String of wins there. And it was a couple blowouts that we had in there. Like
At least 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Denver was one. Chicago. Was Dallas the other one?
Yeah, Dallas was a blowout too.
Yeah. So, and then we went to some tough road games.
We was averaging 30 in that streak.
Yeah.
Offensive points.
Right, which is crazy. So, definitely, to the whole team as a unit, playing very well.
Right.
Got hot and stayed hot for a very long time.
Agreed.
Next one, defensive dominance. Key players that, got to give out shout out. I think Howie locked up Executive of the Year award. I think I saw that.
Yeah.
Well deserved. And Jernigan, Barnett, Chris Long, all keys, and a defense that's only allowed, and was 5th in yards allowed and 10th in points allowed. Never fails, man. Never fails. Always get one. Always just one somewhere in there. 10th in points allowed, and they just swarm all year. And it's crazy because I think historically they were a team, a top 10 defense that didn't blitz. They got pressure with their front.
Right.
They played good back-end defense. Linebackers flowed. And they didn't give up a lot of points all year. So,
especially at home. At home,
it was ridiculous
10.
at home.
That was their average, 10 points a game.
I hope they keep that going, man, and make the link one of the toughest places to play.
What's going to happen is we're going to get Swartz for at least another year.
Did he say he was sticking around for another year, or?
I mean, you got to look at the jobs around. Most of them are taken.
That's true.
Because
That's true.
The Lions, they get in.
When the Giants were looking at him.
Yeah, but they signed Pat Zimmer.
Shermer. Yeah.
I'm thinking of Zimmer and Shermer.
Yeah. Shermer.
Pat Shermer. Yeah.
I had to think about it because I was like, hold up, who's that?
Yeah. And he was the Eagles coach. Right?
Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they locked him up.
He's a great coach.
Yeah.
From what I hear.
Then you got Detroit got New England's D coordinator.
Right, I did hear that. Arizona was.
They got their offensive coordinator too. Somebody signed
Daniels. Josh Daniels,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, somebody signed him.
I heard it was the Colts.
I think it is the Colts.
Yeah.
Right.
So who else is open there?
Is Arizona still open?
Nah, I think they filled that up.
Yeah, I think they filled that up.
I forget his name. I think it was like David Wells or something like that.
Okay.
I say I forget his name, but I get his name out of nowhere.
Okay.
I know, right? I'm trying to think who else. I'm not 100% sure.
I think it might be one or two out there, but
Maybe.
I don't think. I think he's good.
I don't see a reason why he wouldn't stay.
Yeah, I think we're good to go.
I agree. And I think another huge, pro was obviously the player Carson Wentz. Last year as a rookie, he had 16 touchdowns and 14 picks. This year, exploded, and he was second behind Russell Wilson in touchdown passes with 33 touchdown passes. And he played 3 games less than everybody in the top 10.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
And he broke that record too.
The Eagles record.
The Eagles record.
Yeah. And when and not even think his turnovers was low. He had 7 picks.
Yeah.
So, sky's the limit with him. I think the torch. I can't say the torch is being passed to him because you still got to look at Rodgers. I think Rodgers is still probably once Brady retires,
right,
it'll be Rodgers as the best quote unquote quarterback in the league, talent wise, and obviously putting it on the field, doing it numerous times. He's a Super Bowl champion, so you can't take nothing away from him.
Okay.
But I don't think Wentz is not maybe a half a step behind him. He does a lot of stuff that Rodgers can do.
No, he does. Just the escapability.
Yeah, and he puts the ball on the money.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, and they both at times miss some passes that they know they should make.
Right. But he's got to stay consistent.
He's got a short memory too.
Yeah,
That's what I like as well.
He's got to do this consistently. He's got to play at this type of level. That's the thing that Rodgers does. Every year, Rodgers is an MVP type play on the field. So if Wentz can do that, he's right in that mix.
And here's the thing, though, that I don't want a lot of people to kind of do, because we got to remember this is his second year.
Right.
So he got thrown right into it as a rookie. So we're going to hold him to very high expectations, understood, and as we should. But a lot of people can't get down on him too much, like when he still makes some of the mistakes, because we got to realize he's in his second year.
Yeah, that's real.
And he's only going to get better.
Yeah. No, he is only going to get better. So another one, skill positions. I think last year we lacked explosive plays. We lacked a go-to guy. If you look at all our skill, players, the balance with our run game with Blunt, Clement, Ajayi, Ertz, Jeffrey, Aguilar. I mean, it's just
The list can go on.
yeah, it's just
Trey
a
Burton when he's in it.
yeah. He shines when
Yeah,
Ertz.
you just
Ertz,
got
man.
you got guys that can come in and give you a play or two. That's they create a lot of headaches on the defensive side because it's a hard matchup at different positions.
Right.
So
Sorry.
but yeah, I mean the skill positions this year is just they played beyond expectations, honestly.
Oh yeah, I feel you. They definitely shine. So can't be mad at that. And my I put this as a I'll see what I said. And my only bad thing I think of this year, because
Wait, hold on, let me stop you. You done with your pros?
yeah, I'm done with my pros.
All right, we gotta add one in
Go ahead, because I feel like you're smiling because I missed something.
there. Yeah, definitely.
What I miss? Who would I miss?
The coaching.
Yeah. Dougie P. Yeah.
Definitely,
Yeah.
You can't.
I don't see. Hold on. He didn't win Coach of the Year, did he?
Did they get awards out yet for that?
Did they give it out? For some reason, I heard. Well, some of the early awards come out. It's like the Sporting Press or Sporting News, and they named McVay from the Rams, which I think is a travesty if he wins it.
Yeah, I don't think so because we beat him.
Yeah.
We beat him, so there's no reason. I don't know, but
No, I know he shouldn't win it.
Yeah.
He shouldn't win it at all.
Pros, I definitely, I add coaching in there because Doug Peterson this year, he learned from his mistakes last year. Sometimes he was too aggressive. He scaled back a little bit, but he hasn't abandoned it.
Right.
Because the times he was, aggressive this year, more than likely they paid off. So it's like, in a game like this, it's gonna come down to, if he feels as though he can pull it off or not. And I think that he has the confidence in his team.
Hey.
And just the way they rally behind him, that's why I say the coaching. Like you don't see too many teams really rallying behind a coach publicly like that.
Hey man, shout out to Dougie, man. I ain't mad at you, man. Doug P did his thing this year, man. His end game,
Just his adjustments.
yeah,
too,
adjustments was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had some questionable calls last year where we was just scratching our head, but
Yeah.
this year we like.
And he stayed so aggressive on fourth down,
Yeah.
so super
Yeah.
aggressive. And the numbers say that he was right. You know what I mean? So I can't be mad at him. I like that. Sorry for the miss,
But
Dougie.
it's
My
just
fault,
him,
bro.
It's just him believing in his team. And
Word.
they believe in him.
Right. So I think the biggest con I have for this year was just the injuries. Just the massive hits of injuries that they had. Sproles, Peters, Hicks, Darby. People forget Darby was out for 8 weeks.
Yeah.
What's his name? Maragos? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else? Did I miss somebody? I feel like I missed one person.
Kicker.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Sturgis.
Sturgis did get down. He was kind of big last year, but I like Elliott.
Yeah, I mean, but
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the thing.
A
lot of people forget that that's not our kicker. For real.
Yeah. It's because he hit that 61-yarder.
Now he's the kicker.
Absolutely, absolutely, he's the kicker. You know, what I mean, you hit a game winner from 60 plus.
Yeah.
Oh
We
yeah.
had another big one when we played Atlanta for like 50 something.
Yeah. Word.
Put us in a good position.
Did I miss anybody else? I feel like I missed another injury. I mean, that's a significant amount. You got
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
4 starters, 2 Hall of Famers. Because I think Sproles gets in
Okay.
as a special. If he gets in as I don't know how many special teams guys get in, but
It's an argument. I wouldn't be mad if he.
yeah, I think he should get in. Obviously Peters, and then Hicks. I'm not a big Hicks fan, but he's a big part of this team, and he is an upgrade of whoever we got in the middle.
Absolutely.
So, huge hit, 3-4 starters. It's tough to still win. So, moving on with just this whole game, what did you see this week, I guess, that just made you laugh? I know that came out of left field because I lost my thoughts.
Yeah.
Because I wrote something down, but I don't know where the hell I was going with whatever I did.
What you see this week that made you laugh?
Trying to pass the time.
No, but you know what's funny though? I think I sent it to y'all too in the chat. I think it was this week. But when they locked the Vikings fan in the porta potty.
Oh
I found that hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Because he's like, do you know that guy? He's like, no.
Yo, they are so bitter, bro. I've never seen a city so bitter.
Yeah, but
in my
you know
life.
why, man? I read a story earlier, and I kind of just felt bad. I was like, damn, that's fucked up.
Well, what they do?
So it was two ladies, right?
Right.
They were Minnesota Viking fans. They traveled from Minnesota. They said they travel around, to follow the team and watch them on their home games as well as away games.
Okay.
So she said, as soon as she got off the subway, there was a fan just screaming in her face, like Eagles or whatever. She said once they start walking towards the stadium,
It was a wrap.
she said it was like
Hell.
She said he got bored with us, so he moved on. She said, but then you just see all of these other fans just screaming like, go home. We don't want you in our effing city. Like, go home.
Yeah.
She said, and then it was like unopened beer cans just start being thrown at her.
So when we were down there, when people were wearing Viking stuff,
Right.
they were throwing them at them, but they were short.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like
But she said unopened. No, those were open that we saw.
yeah, empty. Yeah.
So,
Unopened.
right. So
Keyword,
full,
unopened.
Exactly. And
Throwing bricks.
And let's make this clear too. A lot of people don't realize the people that was doing that were kind of like the college kids. I feel.
Yeah.
They were all like young, just down there blasted.
It was a college party.
Yeah. So she said that was like the longest walk of her life. To just get to the stadium from the subway.
That's terrible.
So once they got into the
but once they